Okay, so this is the main reason why all of you has clicked on this video. Is for the flip through of this beautiful deck. So let's start the flip through with number 1, Aries Act. Number 2, Taurus, Cultivate. Oh come on, really? 75% of you guys are not subscribed? Hit the subscribe button right now! 3, Gemini, Cross-Pollinate. 4, Cancer, Immerse. 5, Leo, Shine. 6, Virgo, Digest. 7, Libra, Balance. 8, Scorpio, Investigate. 9, Sagittarius, Expand. 10, Capricorn, Achieve. 11, Aquarius, Collaborate. 12, Pisces, Sensitive. 13, Dignified, Strength. 14, Debilitated, Discomfort. 15, Retrograde, Review. 16, Solar Calm, Clarify. 17, Solar Flash, Activate. 18, Sun, Source. 19, Moon, Perception. 20, Mercury, Messages. 21, Venus, Beloved. 22, Mars, Motion. 23, Jupiter, Abundance. 24, Saturn, Structure. 25, Uranus, Change. 26, Neptune, Vision. 27, Pluto, Rebirth. 28, Chiron, Heal. 29, Ceres, Nurture. 30, Pallas, Athena, Think. 31, Juno, Partnership. 32, Vesta, Hearth. 33, South Node, Past. 34, North Node, Future. 35, Ascendant, Entrance. 36, Midheaven, Pinnacle. 37, Descendant, Invitation. 38, Emil Coley, Roots, don't know how to pronounce it. 39, First House, Arrival. 40, Second House, Resources. 41, Third House, Communication. 42, Fourth House, Home. 43, Fifth House, Passion. 44, Sixth House, Sustainability. 45, Seventh House, Relationship. 46, Eighth House, Mystery. 47, Ninth House, Exploration. 48, 10th House, Authority. 49, 11th House, Community. 50, 12th House, Introspection. 51, Conjunction, Alliance. 52, Triune, Sextile, Symbiosis. 53, Opposition, Confrontation. 54, Square, Semi-Square, Queen Cuz, I don't know how to pronounce it, Tension. 55, Transits, Climates. And 56, Progression, Journey. First, when I opened the box, then I realized that there's this smell. I just got back home from the dentist, so I know how the dentist smells like. It smells like the dentist. It doesn't really have the most pleasant smell. Unboxing experience is pretty bad. And also, the material for the card itself, the cardstock isn't necessarily good. It's a little bit like paper. Okay, I don't know whether you have had like card deck where it's a little bit like the paper type of cardstock. It's something like that. It's in the middle of a good cardstock for an oracle deck and a paper one. So if I were to bend this, it will most likely be bent. Whereas I just unboxed the Moonology manifestation. The link is in my description box if you want to see. Okay, and this cardstock is way more excellent. It can bounce back. But this is a little bit like paper. However, the visuals itself is excellent. Okay, it's really pretty. Even the back of the card itself is really nice, but it's more of a matte instead of as compared to Moonology. It's like velvety. Okay, vibrant, yes. I also like how there's a variety to choose from. I don't know how exactly am I going to read it. I bought this deck with the purpose of trying to learn astrology. So I really like it because there's like the associated zodiac signs, right? Then there's like some really classic type of oracle cards, like dignified and strength, and like with some kind of visuals to tune into your intuition, right? And it's really nice. And also like the associated I don't know, all of this reminds me of Greek, like the Greek mythology and all of that. And there's also like the signs, okay, even the zodiac signs itself, it has the symbol to teach you and guide you, and also like the south node, the north node, and all of that, as well as the house placements, okay, like the third house, you know, then the fourth house is home. There's a little type of hint words to not just help you readers, okay, if you're interested in this, readers to, how do I say, to tune into your intuition, but also get a bit or learn a bit of astrology when it comes to these cards, which is excellent, which is something that I am always looking for. This is literally the best astrology card that you can find of as of now in 2021. And again, the whole unboxing experience, it's not really that pleasant due to the smell, but the box itself, it's very classic, okay, classic type of unwrapping, like how they store the cards is very normal. Look at the Moonology, it's the same, you know, it's just a cardboard. Good structure, everything protective, okay? And now let's get to the guidebook. Set this aside. The guidebook itself, it's quite thick. Haven't read it yet, let's see. So it goes to show, like, they teach you how to read, you know, like the reading methods, like what type of intention you should have, some form of spreads, okay, to share with you users. I got 2 over here. And then like they kind of go straight to the point, you know, like cardinal, what does it mean, like fixed sign, what does it mean, mutable, all of that. Like the elements, there's fire, earth, air, water, yin and yang, you know. And I love this. Then the messages, then corresponding to each individual cards that we have. So the first one is Aries Act. Then they talk a little bit more about it, provided with the challenge, provided with the gift. Okay, there's no affirmation, so it's very different from other oracle cards that I have, just like the Sufi wisdom deck. Okay, the Sufi wisdom deck is right over here, as well as the Moonology manifestation cards. Okay, all of their guidebooks, these 2 oracle cards guidebooks has manifestation, whereas this doesn't have. This is really straight to the point, telling you about the energy and all of that, energy of the reading. Okay, so yada. Then the planets and all of that, like the challenge as well as the gift. Okay, then the second house says the houses placement. See, it's also challenge and gift, so it's all the same. So like transit, like changing states, challenging aspects. So each different cards, it means something different. So you can kind of like maybe separate it into 4 different types. Not that sure how am I going to use this. So we have like lenses, then we have qualities, solar activity, luminaries, planets, asteroid, lunar nodes, cardinal points, houses, supportive aspects, challenging aspects, changing states. Yeah, you can kind of like part these cards. Just one deck can be used in like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5. You can separate it into 5 different cards. Yeah, when it's all from the same deck, which is very worth for money. Okay, so as compared the size, this is Sufi Wisdom Oracle cards, which I believe it has a typical alignment, or the alignment, right, of the normal Oracle cards. Okay, sorry, but before that, let me comment on that there's numbers, which is really great. You can associate it to numerology. So like first you can associate it to the magician, you know, like 25. Then if you're really good at numerology, you can just say something that you remember, maybe like it's an angel number or whatnot. But 25, it means 7. Then you can associate it with tarot. And the size itself is compared, Moonology manifestation is kind of small in my opinion, and it's about the exact same size as Moonology manifestation. Yeah, it's about the same size, but the material itself, I would still pretty much prefer the Moonology manifestation. By the way, this is not sponsored. Okay, I'm still a small YouTube channel. How am I sponsored? I sponsor myself. And where else? Okay, shuffling experience, most likely it's okay. I wouldn't say it's just like the Moonology manifestation, which is excellent. Look, wow. And I do not have pretty big hands. Okay, I have okay hands, just small palms and long fingers, whereas the Sufi Wisdom, it's really difficult for me to shuffle. Look, like I have to literally stretch my my middle finger as well as my thumb to just shuffle. And let's try this. Yeah, it really does feel like paper. So the cardstock itself, it isn't made to last for years, and I can pretty much predict that after a couple times of usage with this, then yeah, it would just, I don't know, I don't really like the material, to be honest. It's kind of disappointing. When I just hold it, I was like, oh my god, are you serious? Like, whereas these two Oracle cards, it's nice. Like, look at this, it bounces back, right? This is velvety, this is matte, it bounces back. But I don't even dare to try this. Like, it's so difficult to explain through video, but it's just a different experience itself. And honestly, not the biggest fan of this material. It feels like paper. Okay, it's like 50% paper or something like that. Like, if you get some from A4 size paper, stack it into threes, maybe like fives of it, glue it together, then it's like this material. So yeah, this is the best depiction I can give. So this is all I have for you. I really hope that I really hope they help somehow. Goodbye.